established the logo quite well. The Y keeps coming up. So yeah, the logo keeps coming up well. The close-up shots of all the band members are done quite well. The focus on it is really good. Yeah, the shots aren't too long or too short. They're a good length. As in, yeah. Yeah, the smoke. I really like the way he did the smoke. The smoke was good. Different coloured smoke. And the fact he had someone in a mask and a bear mask thing, that was quite good. I think it's just like it's like a bit of which is like indie kind of music videos and stuff. So yeah, it's really good, really good.
I think it was really good. As Nick said beforehand, just the way that the logo was put in throughout the whole thing looked really good, really effective. It just reminds you of who the band are, sort of a bit of promotion really. The idea of the masks, the people in the masks was great. It sort of follows the conventions of the indie genre, I guess. It just shows like difference, and it just looks really good. The smoke, I think, was really effective the way you used it. So when you used it with people holding them and then used it separately, I think it really just stood out and added effect to it. Also, the lip syncing was really well in time. I also noticed guitar parts were in time as well, and the drumming when like kind of hit the cymbal was perfectly in time as well. So it's top.
Okay, well, I really liked it. I like the smoke. That was quite cool, and really nicely edited. I really liked the style of it as well. It was definitely very different from any music video I'd ever seen. Definitely quite indie, and yeah, I really liked it. There was very little that I could pick up on it, and the one thing I would have changed, is definitely a personal preference. It's something that I would change, but some other people probably wouldn't. And it's just the venue that the guys were playing in. It just seemed a bit boring to me. It's just like they were playing with a green banner with their logo in the background, which is fine. But I would have liked something a bit more interesting. But that's just me. Everything else I thought was brilliant. Editing was brilliant. Yeah, that's it really.
Let's start with how the performance has been captured. I like nearly all of the performance shots in it. You can tell it's a real band singing a song that's their own song. There's lots and lots of edits, lots of close-ups of the different instruments, lots of interesting angles, and it just keeps you really engaged with the performance because of that. I really like the lighting and the colour palette, and what I like about that in particular is the way the lighting and colour palette is transferred from the performance shots through to the conceptual shots. So you kind of feel there's a really strong link between the shots of the weird characters at the kind of bonfire scene and the band playing. Moment that I liked that illustrates the way that I think the video works in terms of integrating the performance clips with the conceptual clips is there's a really nice close-up, profile close-up of Harry singing. There's quite a lot of space in front of his face, and you can see kind of green smoke. Now I think that's been overlaid some of the conceptual shots, so that it ties together the conceptual shots and performance shots, and it works on another level because it looks a bit like Harry's breath coming from his mouth, and that's just really nice. There's so many different things working in a shot like that. It's really atmospheric. as I said before, it makes a really good link between the performance and the concept. I'm not really clear what the conceptual shots are about in terms of their meaning and how they relate to the song, but it all looks right, it all fits in terms of the way it looks and the atmosphere that it creates. So I think it works really well on that level. It just feels really real. I think that's the thing that I like about it the most. It is a good representation of the band. It's a very honest representation of the band. I would imagine that they're really happy with it, because I think they come across, you get a very distinct image of the band from that piece, that they've got kind of elements of quite surreal imagery with their music and their songs and the way that they present themselves. So I would imagine they really like it, and that's really important for a music video. The band's got to like it.